For slide 5, this is where you need to list down your procedure on how you will collect your data, and then a blank data table that you've set up so that you will be able to record your measurements on your chosen family's trash. All right? So the question is, how will you measure your family's trash for a week? So on the left side, you need to enumerate your steps. List it down using the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the right side, you need to insert a table and then show me what you're going to measure and how you're going to measure it. That's your dependent variable, right? And then the days of the week when you're going to measure it. So for this one, if you're going to insert a table, you would need to go to Insert and then scroll down, which is the insert is on the toolbar that's on top, and then go down to Table, and then you will see little cells here, and I chose 2 by 8, and that's going to show up here. And then from there you can resize it by clicking on the 3 dots or the ellipses that's on the sides. All right. And then from here, you need to write down what you're measuring. So if you're measuring plastic bottles for the week, you need to write down number of plastic bottles, because you're telling me what exactly about the plastic bottles are you measuring. Okay, so the number of plastic bottles, if that's what you chose, make sure that it's in there. Okay, and then you can make this smaller too so that it's not being covered up by any other text. Okay, and then this is where the days of the week will be. So days of the week, not only days, but days and dates. Days and dates. All right, so if you're going to do it on Monday, make sure that you write down the date beside that day, and then move on to the next one, and then keep moving it until you have all 7 days listed on your chart. Right, so this is an example I'm doing. This will be a completed chart that I need to see for your slide 5. You do not need to put in any numbers in here yet, because criterion B is all about, I'm going to make this smaller so that it doesn't overflow. Criterion B is not about you showing me your data. It's just about showing me your plan. Okay, that's what criterion B is all about. All right, so that's the table, and then make sure that you will have a list of steps here. If you need an example of how that looks like, go to your period Google Class slides, open that up, because some of your classmates have done the correct way of showing a list and the data. So here's Matt's. I'm showing Matt's example, and it shows how the list needs to show enumerated and the data table needs to show his dependent variable and the days of the week. All right, the only thing missing here would be the dates of the week here. Please don't put any information about the number of cans yet.